Hey guys, it's Amy here. Welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad that you guys can be here again with me today. Today I have another sneak peek video to share with you all. This is for the upcoming October swap with our International A3 ATC swap group. This time I'm on sneak peek video part 12. I still have so many more amazing artist trading cards to share with you guys. The artists in our group are extremely talented, and it truly is an honor to be able to host this group and to be able to create these videos and share all of these beautiful ATCs. The deadline is still October 15th, so any ATCs, I'm going to adjust the camera real quick, any ATCs that arrive after the 15th will be saved for the next swap, which would be December. The 15th is the deadline. I will start the swapping process on the 15th. It truly is an honor to be able to host this group. Thank you all so much for everybody that trusts me. And I'm going to go ahead and get started with sneak peek video part 12. This first set of cards comes from United Kingdom. These come from Diane Barnard, and you can find Diane on Instagram at A Day in the Life of Di. Like I said, she's an artist from the United Kingdom. This one is titled Heartfelt, and I absolutely love it. And it truly, it speaks a lot to me right now. I feeling very broken. So thank you so much, Diane. I truly do feel like this artwork, all of these just really spoke to me, and they're absolutely gorgeous. So you are not alone. We're all a little bit broken. I absolutely love everything about this. The saying, as I said, I love the how she did the little stitch marks up the body, the corrugated cardboard, just absolutely beautiful. I'm sorry my voice is a little scratchy and short of breath. Just ignore that. If you guys want to put me on mute and just read the back of the cards, that is totally okay. So this one is Heartfelt. This one says how fragile we are. It's got the beautiful heart. I mean, it's just absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to try to save my voice and just show you. Absolutely beautiful, Diane. You are amazing, special, and unique. Look at the embossing ink. I love how she did the stitching behind it. Look at this background piece. Just absolutely gorgeous. I really don't know which one of these are my favorite. They are all just gorgeous. And this one, I think these are all titled Heartfelt, actually. Here's another one. You are not alone. We are all a little bit broken. How fragile we are. And then you are amazing, special, and unique. So there is 2 of each. Thank you so much for making one for me, Diane. That was very, very kind of you. I'm very appreciative. So these, again, are Diane Barnard at A Day in the Life of Di from the UK. This next set of cards is from the US, from Pennsylvania. These come from Faith Bebbits, and Faith can be found on Instagram at FaithyBPHL. These are titled Starry Night. Faith is an artist out of Pennsylvania. These are made with old book page background, illusion ink spray, water, star stamp, and archival ink. Golden acrylic paints, fussy cutting. She finished it with golden paint splatters. So that's really nice how you put that detail on there. So all the information is on the back and where she's from and her IG name. So Starry Night. These are just absolutely gorgeous, as she said, with the book page in the back peeking through, and the delusion sprays, the fussy cut stars. Just a really pretty galaxy painting on top. So it's all the same thing, but each one is unique and different in its own way, with the painting and the placement of the stars. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I also noticed how she just trimmed the corners. It's really, really pretty. So Faith Bebbits at FaithyBPHL from Pennsylvania. This next set of cards also comes from Pennsylvania. These come from Sarah Altig, Schlegel. Sarah can be found on Instagram at Sarah Altig. She's an artist out of Pennsylvania, and she made hers with these little pull strings, so kind of like tags, which is really cute. She has the fall theme leaves and the little pumpkin. The pumpkin has a lot of texture in it. She's got some little flowers off to the side. The little stem on the pumpkin is cork, which is super cute. So I'm just going to hold one up out of this sleeve so you guys can see the foil shine on these fall leaves. They're just absolutely beautiful. Well, maybe I should have just kept it in there. Okay, there we go. And then she's got this really pretty green and white threads on top. So all of her information is on the back. These are pretty much all the same. We just got a little different flower next to the pumpkin and just a little bit different placement. So really, really pretty fall theme ATCs from Sarah Altig in Pennsylvania. This next set of cards is also from the U.S. These come from Michigan. These come from Carrie Barron, and Carrie can be found on Instagram at 517 Journals. And hers were designed on her iPad in Procreate, so she did these digitally. They're really, really pretty. Carrie can be found on Instagram at 517 Journals. She's an artist out of Michigan. I don't know if I said that. So these are just really pretty. The turquoise and the salmon pink color. Got some distress in there, but she did design these. This is not just cut up scrapbook paper. She designed this digitally on Procreate. So I love all the different layering and embellishments. Obviously, they still stay flat, but you can see all the really pretty layering. That one says Grateful Heart. So I love this little piece behind there. So really pretty from Carrie Barron at 517 Journals from Michigan. This next set of cards comes from Missouri. These come from Amanda Clemens. Amanda can be found on Instagram at Cooking Up Crafts, which I love that. She is an artist out of Missouri. All of her information is on there. I really like how you did this, Amanda. She's also got our hashtag on there. So thank you so much for including our hashtag. So Amanda Clemens. And these are just gorgeous. The color of these fall colors with the touches of turquoise, I absolutely love it. So I think I'm holding it to where you can see like the little glitter in some of these leaves. You can see some of the book text in the background. Really pretty. This one, these have a little bit of purple, touches of purple. I love how you have the fall leaf stamped on there, just to add that extra with all the fall colors. So Amanda Clemens at Cooking Up Crafts from Missouri. This next set of cards comes from Florida. These come from Rock Art by Lane. An artist out of Florida, and hers are Halloween theme. These are really cute. I absolutely love this one. She did hers from themes of songs. So this one is the Rolling Bones. Papa Was a Rolling Bone, which I just absolutely love. So I love that so much, and it made me have Rolling Stone in my head like for a long time when I first got these. So I love how she has the little fancy frames around the skeletons. I just think that looks so cute. So she's got some threads going up the sides. Really cute. So these two are the Rolling Bones, and it says Papa Was a Rolling Bone. That one says Happy Halloween. This one is Mr. Ghost Man. It's my boo. So cute. And then we have the same thing here, Rolling Bones and Mr. Ghostman. So very creative. I love how you did the frames around them. Of course, I love the words that you chose. I love the bits of textiles that you added. Rock Art by Lane from Florida. This next set of cards comes from Michigan. These come from Dee Stoddard. Dee is a very talented artist out of Michigan, and you can find her on Instagram at Educator. So it's EDUKTR. The backs of these cards are just absolutely gorgeous as well, and then she just has made these little labels to go on there. So these are just so pretty. This says, "Don't judge me, I am fabulous." So look at the background of these, so very pretty. I may be wrong, but I doubt it. I need a 6-month vacation twice a year. I love how she's just like kicked back. I can't handle this. I'm sorry, did I roll my eyes out loud? So these ladies are just too cute, and then you mix them with your beautiful backgrounds, Dee. You did a beautiful job. I have absolutely no desire to fit in. I'd like to announce I have no idea what I'm doing. So I love these. I also love how you darkened around the edges. It really adds a beautiful finishing touch to these. So that's Dee Stoddard, an educator on Instagram from Michigan. This next one comes from Croatia. We've had a lot of U.S., so this one is from Croatia. These come from Dorotea, and you can find her on Instagram at Donnie Journals Heaven. She's an artist out of Croatia, and these are just really, really pretty. I love how she did the collaging on these, and I love the words that she chose. This one says, "Trust your soul." More kindness, which I love how it's got the envelope and just really pretty pictures. If they're nicely collaged on there too, you can kind of feel it, and I don't know what I'm trying to say, but it's got a really nice feel to it. This one says, "You got this. Keep going. Take a breath. And get out of there." Get out there. I don't know why I said get out of there. Get out there. So really, really pretty ATCs from Dorotea at Dottie Journals Heaven from Croatia. This next set of cards comes from Texas. We got another Halloween theme. These come from Yolanda Maldonado, and Yolanda can be found on Instagram at Yoli's This and That. She's an artist out of Texas. I love how she has the spider web linking around the back. These are really pretty. I love how she did the 31 with her embossing folder in gold. And she just has this, I forget what this is called. It's that thin plastic that you can like do some needlework on. I forget what it's called, but that's what she used back here, and it's just perfect because it's light and it adds just the right amount of texture, the design, the color. I love it. You did a beautiful job on these, Yoli. So these are all the same. So that's Yolanda Maldonado at Yoli's This and That from Texas. My niece celebrates a birthday on Halloween, so she was born on Halloween. So I automatically think of my niece when I see the 31. This next set of cards comes from Arkansas. These come from Kelly Ramsey. Kelly can be found on Instagram at Kelly Ramsey Art. She is an artist out of Arkansas. And let me just say, Kelly, that I love the loose threads. I really, really do love that touch. I love how you did the stitching around them. I always feel like stitching adds a nice extra touch. And then I'm like you, I really like to see some loose threads. So this one, we've got some mushrooms, book text, dictionary page, and of course a beautiful postage stamp, which I love. This one we have an insect and some succulents, a bee, and some really pretty postage stamps. But I love how you can see the different papers in the background. This one we've got a moth and some cactus. So really, really pretty. So Kelly Ramsey at Kelly Ramsey Art from Arkansas. This next set of cards comes from Madeline Retrosdorf. Madeline can be found on Instagram at Madeline Retrosdorf. She's an artist out of Tennessee. Excuse me, I need to get a drink just really quick. Madeline joined us back in April, so we've got a few of her cards since she's joined, which I just absolutely love. She does a beautiful job. A beautiful job with them. So I love these. I love the whole airmail and mail theme, of course, strictly because this group, I can't tell you how exciting it is. I truly do. We had to change our mailbox and get a bigger mailbox. Yes, it is a lot of work, but I absolutely love it and wouldn't change it for the world. The postman that delivers my mail, he knows how grateful I am and is always very careful when it gets put in my mailbox. Sometimes he's like, oh, these came to me really damaged, and always apologizes, but they always do a really good job when they deliver them to me. So many times they have already been torn up in the mail, and but he can tell us how much I truly do love it. Anyway, what I was getting at is I love the whole airmail envelope theme because of this amazing group. So I love how she used like a letter in the background of these with the airmail stickers, and then she cut up her own little mini envelopes using some security envelopes, it looks like, which I just love that. And then added the flowers coming out of it. It looks like she used some stencils or stamps on top of the letter, the handwritten letter. I love it. Very, very creative, Madeline. That's Madeline Retrosdorf from Tennessee. This next set of cards comes from Shelly Navis. Shelly is an artist out of Massachusetts, and you can find her on Instagram at sally.navis. As I said, she's an artist from Massachusetts. So all of her information is on this nice little label. Thank you for including our hashtag. And I love the way that she did these. There's just so much going on in these. So we've got really pretty background. I'm not sure if this is a sticker on top. I believe it's like a sticker on top, this black and white. She's got some really pretty burlap texture in the back, and then she used these die cuts on the top. So remember the now, make a wish, believe in yourself. I also like how you did the outline around it, and I think the little touch of burlap was a really nice touch. Shine brightly, own your story, and trust your heart. So I like these, Sally. Shelly Navis at sally.navis from Massachusetts. This next set of cards comes from Ohio. These come from Cindy Mossing. Open it up, sorry. Cindy can be found on Instagram at Cindiva. So it's C-I-N Diva. She is an artist out of Ohio. So she's got these really pretty cards. They are all very different. I absolutely love it. I'm going to just kind of hold up one at a time. This says, in voices soft and sweet, promise me one thing. I love how she adds the little lace and textiles. This one, she wondered if she was dreaming. This one she made for me. I see my name on there. Thank you so much, Cindy. Very, very sweet. I love how you just did the collage on the face. I love how you stapled on the lace, and we've got some distressing right there, crackle paste. So very pretty. So thank you so very much, friend. To fly it to your heart. And then I like this one, how she added the distress crackle paste, and then she also has the thread going across. Just absolutely beautiful. So that's Cindy Mossing at Cindiva from Ohio. This next set of cards comes from California. These come from Jen Cox, and Jen can be found on Instagram at The Craft Dungeon. So it's the.craft.dungeon. All of her information, I believe, is there. Jen Cox, let's see. No, she is an artist from California. So I will try to go back and add California on there. I will try to remember to do that. But I love her ATC art stamp. So we just need to add California in the US on there. So Jen Cox at the Craft Dungeon. And look how beautiful these are. I love the background. I love the botanical. And I believe this is a tea bag, a used tea bag that she stamped on, which I love saving my tea bags too. So I love seeing that. It also looks like she used the little mini stapler, and I love how you stapled those on there. Really, really pretty. It's a butterfly, and it says create. We've got just different art marks on the botanicals. These are just absolutely beautiful. Look at this textile that she added. So I think that's such a nice touch with this tea bag and the textile. Really, really pretty, Jen. Absolutely gorgeous. And then she was so kind to make one for me as well, which I will show you guys. And then look at she put my name on the wax seal. So very sweet. So thank you so very much, Jen. I love this. I love the textiles and the tea bags. Just absolutely beautiful. Of course, I love the botanicals. That's Jen Cox at the Craft Dungeon from California. We have another one from California. These come from Nanette Gertz. And Nanette can be found on Instagram at Nanette Writer. She is an artist out of California, and she did some really cool Halloween. So I love her little hand-drawn witches. I just think it is so cute. I love the color, the turquoise with the green with this dark, vibrant purple. It's just so pretty. It really makes her stand out. And then I love how you did the little designs around there. So her little skirt is made up of different papers, or I'm not sure, it may be washi tapes, but it's really, really cute, her little dress. So I love the way that you did these. So Nanette Gertz at Nanette Writer from California. I love her little star wand. It's so cute. Look at the little ghost. So I love the way that you did these, Nanette. This next set, we have a lot of California in this group, this stack, and I didn't realize that when I set them out. So way to represent California. This next set comes from California, from Stephanie. Stephanie can be found on Instagram at Steph's Paper. As I said, she's an artist out of California. She did these really nice corner punches on hers. We've got some really pretty botanicals, really nice painted background. It says Wonder. So I'm going to try to, there we go. I can't tell if the light is picking up off the protector or not, but it does have some really pretty pink glitter on there as well. So I love the turquoise and pink. Got a little bit of purple, just really pretty colors. I love this quarter punch that you used. I love that. I don't have any fancy corner punches, but that's something that I do keep my eye out for, because I just think that is a beautiful touch. I also love how you added the white on the center of the botanicals. So Stephanie can be found at Steph's Paper from California. Surprise, surprise, we got another California. These come from Helene Lavadier, and she can be found on Instagram at Helene Lavadier 82217. She is an artist out of California. Yeah, there we go, California. And these are made with stamping, embossing, stenciling, collaging on acrylics, and jelly print background. So really pretty. Look at this. So I love the how she did the embossing on that one. With that white embossing ink, it really makes it like stand out. It's like a really, really pretty, I don't know, that white embossing ink, it just is gorgeous. I love the little bee. So these are all very similar. We just got a different, just a few minor differences in them. Really, really pretty. I love how you did the botanicals. I love the collage background. Look at that. How gorgeous is that background? So very pretty. I love this light turquoise with this these muted colors, and then we got the nice bold black and white. Gorgeous. So Helene Lavadier at Helene Lavadier 82217 from California. I think that was the last one from California. This next one, we shoot all the way over across the world to Israel. This next set comes from Sarah Zar Barzilay, and Sarah can be found on Instagram at Pegasus Paper Co. And I believe her information is on one of these. She made like little, well, I thought her information was on there. Okay, yeah, I think it's in like the little pockets. So I'm just going to pull out one. Sarah Zar, and you can find her at Pegasus Paper Go. She is from Upper Galilee in Israel. And the back of these, as I said, have little pockets, and she slid some papers down in there. I do hope that this one has your information. Okay, there it is. So you guys just look in there and you will see. So we've got the really pretty garden fairy. Look at this. I mean, how gorgeous is that? We've got the butterfly. So beautiful. It says fairy offering. So it's got the really pretty fairy, the butterflies. She's got some stitching. How she stitched those in place. This one, of course, I love the back of this because, I mean, come on, Alice in Wonderland. And her information is there. So Sarah Zar, Pegasus Paper Go from, I was going to say Illinois, Israel. So this one is Israel. And then she has this Alice in Wonderland theme. And this one is Alice Against Bullying on the back. And it just has a little story about the Mad Hatter and Alice. And then the other side, it's Off With Their Heads. And she did some little collaging on there. So you guys know my love for Alice. And then this one, we've got this really pretty woman. Uh-oh, is that? Okay, no. Can't tell if that's a... Okay. I don't know what I was saying. Really pretty image. And then all of her information is on the back. And then, as I said, each one has a little pocket. So, Sarah Barzilay from Upper Galilee, Israel. And you can find her at Pegasus Paper Co. This next set of cards comes from Texas. Look how bright and vibrant these are. These come from Susan Soap, and Susan can be found on Instagram at Sue's Bubbles 1. She's an artist out of Texas. These are titled Happy Flowers. I love how you put your information like this. Thank you so very much. She included our hashtag and then our group. Thank you so much for that, Susan. Susan Soap from Texas, and her Instagram is Sue's Bubbles 1. But look at these, what did she call them? Happy Flowers. I just love how vibrant they are. And keep in mind, my lighting right now is not ideal. So these are so much more vibrant in person. They are just absolutely gorgeous. I love the abstract flowers. I love the background of these with the whole abstract background, how vibrant it is, the art marks, the blues and purples, and then you got the bright turquoise and yellow for the flowers. All the different art marks, each one is definitely unique. I really, really love these, Susan. These definitely are absolutely beautiful. I love the whole abstract flowers. Anything flowers I love. So this one has some tissue paper. I believe that back is tissue paper. Maybe not. Maybe it's paint. Actually, I take that back. I think it's just paint on there. And then she did white marks. This one has some white tally marks. Gorgeous layering of this abstract flower. I love these. So that's Susan Soap at Sue's Bubbles 1 from Texas. This next set of cards comes from Nebraska. These come from Karen Carson, and Karen can be found on Instagram at CC Make Stuff. She is an artist out of Nebraska in the U.S., and she has these really pretty fish ones, and I absolutely love this. I'm not sure what she used for this textile. Maybe you can let us know in the comments, Karen, if you watch this. But I love the bright orange and the color of the fish against this turquoise background. I also love the way that you did the stitching. You had just the little bits of collage paper behind it. These were made absolutely beautiful, Karen. So that's Karen Carson, and she is an artist out of Nebraska. And you can find Karen on Instagram at CC Makes Stuff. So CC Makes Stuff. Really gorgeous. I cannot think of what this is, but anyway, it gives a beautiful texture to it. Excuse me, still keeping it flat. The stitching around it, you just put these together so beautifully, Karen. So it's Karen Carson at CC Makes Stuff from Nebraska. This next set of cards comes from New Jersey. These come from Chrissy Nymphos. And Chrissy is on Instagram at Chrissy_nymph. She's an artist out of New Jersey. This one is titled Pickinson. So that perches in the soul. Look how beautiful that is. It's got the angel, the archangel, really pretty background, the yellow and green. That perches in the soul. This one says Teasdale. Music like a curve of gold. So we've got the really pretty, how she did the background, and then she took this really pretty gold marker and then just did some detail work and art marks. Music like a curve of gold. It's really pretty. This one is titled Hues. Hold fast to dreams. And it's got the parrot, really pretty, different color background. I love with this turquoise and yellow. This one, Byron. Meet in her aspect and her eyes. Meet in her aspect and her eyes, sorry. Again, I love these. It looks like maybe jelly printed backgrounds. The black and white illustration. And this is Dickinson. Hope is the thing with feathers. So this is just gorgeous. This orange with purple and the way the parrot is. I also love how you see the faint of the white from, I'm assuming maybe jelly printing. Really pretty. Chrissy Nymphos from New Jersey, and you can find her at Chrissy_nymph. And this last set of cards comes from Florida. These come from Shelly Keaton. Shelly is an artist out of Florida, and you can find her on Instagram at @me_shells_bells. Do you guys remember the little art nurse that I love so much? Check out what she did. So she continued to use the little art nurse. She just made her into this little alien. And then look, she's got like the little journal. Like, how adorable is this? So it totally changes the whole stamp. And I absolutely love this stamp. I would have never thought to do this, Shelly. You just so creative. We've got some glitter in the hat. Just absolutely beautiful. So these are from Shelly Keaton at @me_shells_bells from Florida. And this says, this space can be used for a message. And then she put and beyond, because, you know, it's an alien. And then I love it. Very, very creative. Very, very creative. And I also love the little pockets that she made these in. Just that little bit of touch of the washi tape, the decorative edge. Really, really cute, Shelly. So these are all pretty much the same. I'm going to go ahead and pull them out to show you, just so you can see each one. So we've got the moon and the stars. I just love the way you took that stamp and took it further. I mean, look at her little, it's a little alien artist. So much detail in them too. I mean, look at that. So much detail in these. She just covered up the little nurse hat. So cute. Love it. Love, love, love it. I love the moon. And here's the last one. It says beauty. So I love how she collaged the moon with different pieces of paper. So she really made use of her supplies, just changed up the stamp, made use of scraps from papers, and just took this to a whole nother level. Absolutely beautiful, Shelly. And then Shelly, I wanted to show you guys, she also made me this beautiful card. And I just thought it was just gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. It has an angel and Amazing Grace, which I love that song. And I'm just so grateful. So thank you so much. And she wrote me a really nice note in there. So I just wanted to show that. And she also made me some bookmarks. I did not put those by the side, but she did make me some bookmarks as well. So thank you so much, Shelly. I truly, truly do love it. That is the end of Sneak Peek Video Part 12. I hope that you guys liked it. Please do me a favor and like this video. We do have a few more days before our deadline gets here, so I do have some more sneak peek videos to share with you all. I will be creating the sneak peek videos clear up until the deadline on the 15th. I have no idea when these videos are going to get published, but at least they are recorded and you will eventually see them all. It does take a long time for them to upload, and I'm feeling a little short of breath and things. So, but I will get these uploaded, and I'm so excited to be able to share all of this amazing art with all of you. You guys truly are extremely talented. It's an honor to host this group. Thank you so much for watching these videos. Thank you so much for trusting me with your art, and I look forward to coming back with another sneak peek video here pretty soon. As always, happy crafting.